Welcome to Ma Keyma's Creations. My name is Ma Keyma Deshawn, and I'm so happy that you chose to spend a little bit of your so precious time with me. On my channel, I do simple, affordable, easy, and fun projects. So now, let's get into this project. Okay, I'm using 2 wood rounds from Walmart, some craft paint from Michael's, and 2 paper towels / toilet paper holders that I got from around the house. First of all, we're just going to take off the stickers from the wood rounds and just prepare them, sand them down so we can go into painting. Okay, now I'm going in with my chalk paint from Waverly and the color plaster. And I'm going to paint these 2 wood rounds, front and back. But I added another element to the paint round because I thought it was too plain. So if you happen to decide, I can't get my words out. If you happen to paint, to add something else, if you see that, hey, I added some beads basically to the round around the paint round. I'm all over the place, but just wait to paint it then. Okay, now I'm going in with this, I believe, grape taffy acrylic paint from Michael's, and I'm going to give the paper towel roll and the toilet paper roll maybe 2 to 3 coats of paint. And also as a tip, make sure you paint the inside as well. Now I'm going in with the matte Mod Podge, and I'm just giving it 1 thin coat. So just in case you happen to put it in the bathroom or kitchen where there's a lot more extra moisture, it will be protected. Also, I'm giving the wood rounds a nice thin coat of Mod Podge as well for protection. Right now I'm just taking my little heat tool, and I'm just using that to just dry down the wood rounds just a little bit faster. Now I'm going in with my ruler, and I'm just indenting one side of the toilet paper round because I want it in that shape, the shape of a petal. And I'm just going to sort of measure maybe 1/4 inch down, and I'm going to try to keep the cuts that I make into that toilet paper round, in the toilet paper roll, that as far as those dimensions, as 1/4 inch. But if you don't have to do it 1/4 inch, just cut it freeform if you choose to. Okay, now I'm taking those toilet paper roll cuts, and I'm shaping them in the shape of a petal. You don't have to shape them like that, but just to the best of your knowledge, I'm just doing that, and I'm just mapping out how I want that petal to be. And I'm just taking a little bit of hot glue, and I'm gluing pairs together, and then I'm going to continue to glue pairs together, and then maybe like halves together, and then quarters together, that sort of thing. So yeah. I'm just putting a little bit of hot glue in the center and making sure that they are all stuck together. Okay, now this is where in the beginning I said make sure you paint the inside of the petals. As you can see, they are you can see the inside, so just so you won't have to do it this way, make sure you paint it in the beginning. And once again, I'm taking that great taffy and I'm just gonna paint the insides. Okay, now I'm dusting off the wood round that I painted, and I'm just looking at the whole design right now. This is where I'm going to add the beads. Okay, now this is where I said it just was too plain for me, so I added the element of the beads. And what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna begin to just glue those around the wood round, and then yeah, so that's what I'm doing now. Okay, it's rather simple. I'm just adding a bead of glue and I'm just gluing it down, trying my best to make it as centered as possible. And I'm just gonna also put it on the table so I'll know that they're going around the exact same way and they're not off-centered. Now I'm just adding a long bead of glue around the back of the wood round and around those beads, just to make sure, well, just for another thing for security, another step. Okay, like I stated once again, this is another step that you shouldn't have to do right now if you would have did it if I would have did it in the beginning. But that's how crafting goes. You know, I just needed something else to catch the eye because it was a little bit too plain. So right now I'm just taking that plaster paint from Waverly, the chalk paint, and I'm just painting those beads again. Okay, now I'm just using my heating tool once again, just to make sure they dry faster. Also in the next clip, you'll be seeing me add another layer of Mod Podge. I'm also adding that matte Mod Podge to the back, so I added it to the front and back. Okay, now I'm ready to attach the petals, the flowers, to the wood round. And I'm just taking a small bead of a little line of glue around each petal as they come together, and I'm going to place that on the wood round. And once I do that, I'm just going to place it on the wood round, and I'm going to put pressure on it so that we can make sure that that glue sticks there. And I'm just going to do the other. It's not a, and okay, this is what's happening now. So we're going to make sure, because the petals aren't flat, because of all the painting, I'm going to put a little dab of glue on the inside of each of the petals, just to make sure they all stay down and stay flat to the wood round. Okay, now to dress it up just a tad bit, I'm going in with my beads. I got these from Hobby Lobby. It's a whole case of colorful beads. Add a little shimmer, a little girliness to it, I guess, a little something something. So I'm adding one big bead in the center, and then a smaller one on the side where the other petals are, just to dress it up just a little. Now I'm just taking my chip brush, and I'm just getting all those glue webs off of the project. So that you'll be able to hang up this project, I'm just using a little bit of the jute cord that I got from Walmart, and I'm just cutting that in half, and I'm just going to glue it on the back of the project. And I did add a little piece of ribbon on the back just to let it have a little bit more security and to dress it up a little bit. Okay, now this is the final project, and I love how they came out. Very adorable, very nice for your bathroom or a little girl's room or wherever. So this, once again, this is the final project hanging up, and once again, I think it's so cute and so simple and adorable. With that being said, I thank you so much for watching my video. I ask that you stay safe, keep your loved ones close, and remember that you can do all things through Christ, which strengthens you. With that being said, YouTube, have a blessed day. Until next time.